What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. It's time for me to give you guys my 25-cent take on this whole DirectX 12, Project Cars, whatever the case may be. So let's see, living under a rock. The big word around town is the developer, project manager from from Project Cars said that Project Cars will indeed receive a 30 to 40% performance boost, with DirectX 12. And it's not the first time that we're hearing this. That games that are already out can receive patches with DirectX 12. I guess the way developers are made. Well, I guess Microsoft, the way that they have the APIs, whatever the case, leaves it open, a backdoor open for the machine to implement DirectX 12. I told you guys this before, but even this thing, before I even go over what I told you before I say I told you so, Batman Arkham Knight, another developer, said that their game could be patched with DirectX 12. The Witcher developer said also that their game could be patched with DirectX 12, but the project manager, he was the only one to come out to give a number, performance boost number between 30 to 40%. Microsoft still has a lot of NDAs as far as in the DirectX 12 and the Xbox One. Now, I got this from a developer. Go back to my DirectX 12 video when I said to you guys that, that the Xbox One basically is a DirectX 12 machine. That's what it was built for. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So for all of you guys thinking that it's not going to receive any benefits, it's not going to change anything, like you guys are motherfucking smoking a joint from both ends. For real, like you're bugging. Like you got the joint lit up at both ends and you just burning your mouth, burning your nose, like I'm telling you. Like, and I got this from, I'm not going to say who he is. After, like I said, I guess a lot of these things are lifted after E3 or during E3. Maybe if I can ask him, you can say who he is. Like, I'm not just blowing smoke out my ass. But I got that from a developer who's making, I'm not even going to say the game, who's became pretty good friends of mine. That a lot of games that are already out, they say where the Xbox One may have been 900p and the PS4 version may have been 1080p. Remember, I told you guys, don't be surprised when DirectX 12 comes out that you start to see some games that are 1080p 30 frames per second on the PS4, but they will be 1080p locked 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. Remember when I told you guys this? And I'm not just saying that shit to blow smoke out of my ass. Listen, when I say stuff like that, and I say I hate to be the Xbot to say that I told you so, just know that I'm getting that shit from a concrete source. Like, I bullshit you now. Like, I've been doing this shit since the creation of my channel. Yes, my channel, 90% of my channel was based on my opinions of things. But when I come out and tell you and say, hey, I hate to be the Xbox to say I told you so, let's let you know that it's coming from a concrete source. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've met people within the industry. That's why I'm doing these little fan girl videos here, having a good time. I've met people. People enjoy my videos. People within the industry just sit back and bug out. Sometimes we sit and Skype for hours and just sit and talk shit. Like, you know what I mean? Big game or small talk is watched by a lot of people within the industry. I bullshit you not. But that's neither here or there. So, like I said, for games that came out that may even been 720p, they can also be patched and be brought up to 1080p 60 frames a second. I'm telling you. That's the way that Microsoft has their machine and makes, like, I guess as far as the API, because it's a DirectX 12 machine. It is. No ifs and buts about it. It was never made to be DirectX 11. It was always made to be a DirectX 12 Windows 10 machine. That was their future. A little bit what he was saying. Al Pinello. He said again, we are the inventors of DirectX. You understand that? You think we don't know how to build a machine? There are things yet that are not yet known about our system that we can't talk about. Like, there's no way in hell that we give our biggest competitor a 30%. People were saying the PS4 was 50% more powerful. See, there's no way in hell we give our biggest competitor a 30% advantage. There are things that are not yet known, quite yet known, about our machine. Now, it's not saying that the DirectX 12 is going to make the Xbox One some 4K native super powerhouse. No. But what it does is what's already in the machine, it's not going to change anything, but whatever's in the machine, whether how many cores, not going to double the cores, but it makes everything optimized to get more bang for your buck. All the cores within the CPU can come, besides one, they can converse with the GPU. That frees up resources. We also talking about talent resourcing. You know what I mean? Also, what's going to be a big game changer is the API picks tool for the eSRAM. You know what I mean? That's where the problem, the snag comes in that, because with this new tool here, it's going to tell developers what is the best way or the best case scenario to use the eSRAM and pick it for them, so you won't have any problems. So all the game, this resolution gate thing, is going to go away. Well, I told you guys before, go back to my older videos where the Xbox One is going to continue to get stronger, and stronger. Look how much it's grown since it's come out in 2013. The PS4 is still right here. Then the Xbox One is do. I'm telling you, I bullshit you not. Now you can listen. Now we're not talking about an in-house developer. We have a non-biased source here, who is a multi-plat developer. You know what I mean? He made games, so he wants the PlayStation 4 version to sell well. He wants the Xbox version to sell well. He's going on a record and saying, hey, our engine works well with the DirectX 12. You know, when that's out, the Xbox One version will receive a 30 to 40% performance boost. So what you think, if it's already 900p, 60 frames per second with 30 to 40%, what do you think that's going to take that game to? Easily 1080p, locked 60 frames per second. Easily. You know what I mean? The Witcher, Wild Hunt, which uses a dynamic resolution. When, like I said, they didn't give any numbers, but I'm just saying, just for shits and giggles, once that game is patched with DirectX 12, easily I can see that game going from a dynamic resolution of 1080p to a native resolution of 1080p and 60 frames per second. I don't know the resolution yet of Batman Arkham Knight, but most likely it's going to be 900p, 30 frames a second. And when, the X12 comes out again, I can easily see that game going from 900p to native 1080p, 60 frames a second. Like I told you guys. Again, now, I hate to be the Xbot to say, you know what, hey man, I told you guys so. But just sometimes we gotta take the fanboy blinders off. If my tablet, what you see there, oh fuck it, but it's black back there. You can't see it, but if you could, oh shit, oh my god, fuck it. But anyway, I have a Windows tablet in front of my TV. You know what I mean? I broke my damn lamp. No, I didn't. I have a Windows tablet in front of my TV. If that received a 15% increase in performance, if the Windows Phone received a increase in performance, why wouldn't the Xbox One? That is the 25-cent question. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that just from a fanboy way of thinking. Like, damn, we're talking about Microsoft's own hardware. We're talking about Microsoft's own API. Like, what the hell? I mean, yes, they're not saying much about it. I mean, maybe wait to E3. How you say? Wait to E3. Woo! Wait to E3. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720, man. We about to have fun with this. Fuck, y'all gonna see my tablet. I don't think I still saw my tablet. You know what I mean? If this Windows tablet here received a performance boost, why the hell wouldn't my Xbox One? I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I don't own a Windows Phone. Crap does, but it's other people that own a Windows Phone. And plus I'm reading, the Windows, thing, talking about how that received the performance boost, and all that stuff. Like Windows 10, I'm telling you guys are in the beta. You already know what I'm talking about. For those who are lucky enough that are in the Windows 10 beta, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Like I'm telling you right now, I don't know if I can say too much. The Xbox One and Windows 10 comes together like a hand in a glove. Like before, I didn't see the vision. It all makes sense now. Microsoft is not playing. Microsoft is not playing, man. I'll bullshit you not, man. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's your boy Next Gen 720. I didn't want this video to be this long, but I was telling you guys. Just watch out, man. You know, like Microsoft is not strapped for cash. You know what I mean? Why would they put out a machine that couldn't run games in 1080p, 60 frames a second, and all this stuff? We talking about old stuff. You know what I mean? Just think about it. You know, now the shit's ready. It's coming out. All guns are blazing. Bang, 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 bang. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720, and as I always say, bang, bang. Damn,